What is the polar vortex, and how does the polar night jet protect us from it? For our third Earth cycle, it's time to take a look at the Earth's atmospheric winds in greater detail. I was a little misleading earlier when I talked about a polar vortex. There are actually two polar vortexes, one at each pole of the planet. And even there, each vortex comes in two parts. A tropospheric polar vortex, spinning in the section of the atmosphere known as the troposphere, from ground level up to about 10 to 15 kilometers. This is where 75% of the total mass of the atmosphere resides. Above that lies the stratospheric polar vortex, a technically separate weather phenomenon that has its own size, seasonal cycle, and influence on the global climate. Each of these massive cyclones sits over the pole, spinning with the planet's rotation, with wind speeds that can reach up to 240 kilometers per hour. Why do these winds happen? The first piece of the puzzle is temperature difference. At locations like the equator where sunlight is most concentrated, the air is warmed and starts to rise. As it does so, it creates an area of low pressure beneath it that draws air into it from its surroundings like a giant vacuum cleaner. Meanwhile, at places like the poles where it's much colder, air contracts and falls, creating zones of high pressure where air molecules want to spread out like a crowd of school children being released into an open field.